I woke up with a dead man's hand in my pocket.
What the hell is that?
It wasn't there when I went to sleep. Cold, stiff fingers curled around my keys. The skin was gray, cracked like old leather.
Why are you screaming?
Because there's a goddamn hand in my pocket.
She didn't believe me. Not until I pulled it out. The wrist was jagged, torn, like it had been ripped off.
Oh my God.
Who does this? Who leaves a hand in someone's pocket?
Then the fingers twitched.
It's alive.
No, it's not. Dead things don't move.
But it did. The fingers stretched, then clenched into a fist. The nails dug into my palm.
Let go.
It wouldn't. It held on like it knew me, like it was waiting for me.
Throw it out the window.
I'm trying.
The hand squeezed tighter. Bones cracked. Mine.
It's breaking my fingers.
Then it let go, it dropped to the floor, and it started crawling.
What the hell is happening?
The fingers dragged the palm across the wood, leaving a trail of black sludge. It moved toward the door.
Where's it going?
The door creaked open. A shadow stood in the hallway, tall, too tall. Its arms hung down to its knees.
That's not a person.
The hand scurried to the shadow. The shadow bent down, picked it up, pressed the hand against its own wrist. The skin fused together.
We need to leave. Now.
The shadow stepped forward, its head tilted, a mouth split open where its neck should be.
Run.
We ran, but the front door was gone, just a wall.
This isn't our house.
The walls pulsed, like they were breathing. The shadow took another step.
There's no way out.
Then the ceiling opened. A dozen hands reached down.
Ooh,
They grabbed us.
They're pulling us up.
The last thing I saw was the shadow's mouth, smiling.
Where are they taking us?
I don't know, but I can't breathe.
The hands pulled us through a tight space, like a tunnel made of flesh. The walls were warm, pulsing.
This isn't real. This can't be real.
Then we dropped. Hard. My knees hit something wet. The smell hit me first. Iron and decay.
Oh God.
We were in a room. No, a basement. The walls were covered in handprints. Dark, sticky. Not paint.
Blood.
In the center of the room, a chair. And on it, a man. Or what was left of one. His arms were gone, just stumps.
Who is that?
The man lifted his head. His mouth was sewn shut. His eyes, wide, desperate. He made a muffled scream.
He's alive.
Then we heard it, a wet, slithering sound. From the ceiling,
Look up.
dozens of hands clung to the rafters, twitching. Wait.
They're gonna drop.
The first one fell, then another. They hit the floor with soft thuds, fingers flexing, crawling toward us.
They want us.
The man in the chair thrashed. His stitches tore. His mouth opened.
What's he saying?
One word, over and over.
Run.
But there was no door. No windows. Just the hands. Closer now.
Then we fight.
I grabbed a broken chair leg, swung at the first hand. It burst like a rotten fruit. Black ooze sprayed my face.
They're weak.
But for every one I crushed, two more dropped. The man in the chair screamed.
Wait, his arms.
The stumps were moving, stretching. New fingers sprouted from the raw flesh.
He's turning into one of them.
His mouth twisted into a grin. Too wide, too many teeth.
We're trapped.
Then the wall behind him split open, a doorway.
Go.
We ran. The hands scrambled after us. The man's laughter followed.
Where does this lead?
The tunnel was endless, and at the end, a single light. A door.
That's our house.
My front door, the one that disappeared. It stood open, waiting.
It's a trick.
But the hands were close. We had no choice.
Go through.
We crossed the threshold. The door slammed behind us.
We're back?
The house was silent, normal.
It's over.
Then I felt it, a weight in my pocket.
No.
I reached in, pulled out a single severed finger.
It's starting again.
Throw it away. Now.
I tried. The moment my fingers loosened, it dug its nail deep into my skin, blood welled up.
It won't let go.
The walls around us sighed. A whisper slithered through the house.
What was that?
Not words, not a voice, just hunger. The finger pulsed, warm now, alive.
It's changing you.
My hand cramped. Bones shifted under the skin. The finger twitched. Mine, but not mine anymore.
Cut it off.
It's too late.
The last thing I felt was the cool press of tile against my cheek as I fell. The last thing I heard was her screaming, not for help, not for me. I shouldn't have opened the door. But when you hear your dead wife's voice begging to be let inside at 3 a.m., what would you do?
Sarah, is that really you?
Please, let me in. It's so cold out here.
Her voice was exactly how I remembered it. Soft, broken, just like the night she died. But Sarah's been buried for 6 months.
You're not real. You can't be real.
I missed you. Don't you miss me too?
The doorknob turned on its own, slowly, like something was testing it.
Stop. Just stop.
Open the door, baby. I just want to see your face, one last time.
Then I heard it, the sound of fingernails dragging down the wood, not scratching, counting. 1, 2, 3.
What the hell are you doing?
You always said I had pretty hands, remember?
The counting stopped at 10. That's when I realized Sarah only had 9 fingers when she died.
Oh, God.
Did you think I wouldn't notice? Did you think I wouldn't remember?
The door creaked open an inch. A smell hit me. Wet earth, rotting flowers, funeral smells.
I didn't do anything to you.
Liar.
The lights flickered. In the flashes of darkness, I saw her standing there, pale, smiling, but her mouth. It wasn't her mouth.
What do you want?
You took something from me. Now I'm here to take something from you.
The door slammed shut behind me, the lock clicked, and then I heard the counting start again.
1, 2, 3.
This time, it wasn't coming from outside. It was coming from inside the house.
Not it. No.
4, 5, 6.
The voice wasn't Sarah's anymore. It was deeper, hungrier, and it was getting closer.
Who are you?
You know who I am. You've always known.
The lights went out. The counting reached 10. And then something grabbed my wrist.
Found you.
The last thing I heard before the screaming started was the sound of fingernails. My own fingernails being ripped out, one by one.
Let's count them together this time. 1.
The counting never stops.
Stop. Please just stop.
2.
The voice was right in my ear now, hot breath against my skin. It smelled like old blood, and something worse. Something buried.
You're not Sarah. You were never Sarah.
3.
My fingers were slick with blood. I could feel it dripping onto the floor, but I couldn't move, couldn't fight.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want. You've always known.
The darkness shifted. For just a second, I saw her face, or what was left of it. The skin was peeling away, like something had been chewing on her.
Oh, God.
4,
That's when I remembered. The night Sarah died. The real night she died.
I didn't mean to.
5,
The counting sped up. The fingers digging into my wrist tightened.
It was an accident.
6,
The lights flickered again. In the flashes I saw them, dozens of hands, pale and rotting, reaching out from the walls.
No.
7,
The hands grabbed me, pulled me down. The floor wasn't wood anymore. It was dirt, freshly dug.
This isn't happening.
The smell of wet earth filled my lungs. I was sinking. The hands were dragging me under.
Sarah, please.
9,
The last thing I saw before the dirt closed over me was her face, smiling,
now we're even.
and then silence.
Rest now.
The weight of the earth pressed down, cold, final, but just before the darkness took me for good, I heard it. One last whisper, so quiet I almost missed it.
10,
And then nothing, just the sound of the world moving on without me the way it always does.